The American town that erased itself from history. In the heart of the United States, there was once a town so prosperous, so alive, that few could imagine it would ever disappear. But today, it's gone. Not abandoned, not destroyed by war, not wiped out by nature. This American town erased itself from history, and almost nobody knows why. A town built on hope. In the early 20th century, this town began like many others, full of promise. Families arrived seeking opportunity. Businesses opened along dusty streets. Children went to school, neighbors shared meals, and life slowly took shape. The town thrived thanks to its location. Railroads passed nearby. Industry brought jobs. Money flowed. For a brief moment in history, the town was booming, a symbol of the American dream. But beneath the surface, something was very wrong. A deadly secret underground unknown to most residents. The land beneath the town was unstable. Long before homes and schools were built, the area had been heavily mined. Coal tunnels stretched beneath streets, houses, and public buildings. At first, the danger was invisible. Then, strange things started to happen. The ground cracked. Basements collapsed. Roads buckled without warning. Still, people stayed, because leaving meant giving up everything. The fire that never went out, then came the fire. Deep underground, a coal seam ignited. At first, officials believed it would burn out naturally. They were wrong. The fire spread through abandoned mine tunnels, releasing toxic gases into the town. Carbon monoxide seeped into homes. Smoke rose from the ground. Sinkholes appeared where streets once stood. The fire couldn't be extinguished, and worse, it could burn for centuries. The government's decision as conditions worsened. The U.S. government faced a choice: fix the problem or erase the town. After years of failed attempts to stop the fire, officials made a historic decision. Residents were offered one by one. Families left. Homes were demolished. Schools were closed. Street signs were removed. Evan-to-town's zip code was deleted. On paper, the town stopped existing. Those who refused to leave, but not everyone agreed. A small number of residents refused to go. They believed the danger was exaggerated. They didn't trust the government, and some simply couldn't let go of their home. Today, only a handful of people remain, living among empty roads, cracked earth, and rising smoke. They are the last witnesses to a town that officially no longer exists. Erased, but not forgotten. This wasn't a natural disaster. It wasn't a war. It was a decision. A decision to remove a town from maps, records, and memory, because saving it was deemed too expensive. Across America, this story is rarely taught in schools. Yet it raises a haunting question. What happens when a place becomes inconvenient, and how many other towns were quietly erased? Without anyone noticing, closing the town may be gone from history books, but beneath the ground, the fire still burns, and above it, the silence remains.